Good morning, class. This is your social science teacher, Nidhi Rai, and I welcome to all of you in another class of social science. Children, we have already discussed about the North America's discovery, its physical setting, location, extent, physical division, and we have also covered the climate of North America. We were discussing about the natural vegetation of North America. In that, we have discussed about the tundra type of vegetation. That means the extreme cold vegetation of North America, which cover the northern part of North America. So we'll continue about the natural vegetation of North America. Are you all ready? Shall we start? All right. Children, growth of natural vegetation totally depends upon the climate conditions existing in the place. For example, evergreen forest grows in the place which experience heavy rainfall, and the thorny bushes and scrubs are found in areas of scanty rainfall. Likewise, the natural vegetation and animal life largely depend on climate, soil, and relief features. And due to the great diversity in climate and relief, North America has wide variety of vegetation. So these vegetation belts broadly follows the climatic regions. And in that we have already discussed about the tundra type of vegetation, which is within the Arctic Circle, and it is found in Canada, Alaska, and Greenland. So winters are very long and freezing, and summers are very short here. So the next topic that we have to discuss is the taiga forest or the coniferous belt, which comes below the tundra type of vegetation. So let's start. So children, the south of the tundra belt lies the cool temperate type of climatic region. This is actually a belt of coniferous forest called taiga, and it is also known as snow forest. It covers most of inland Canada, Alaska, and parts of the northern contiguous United States. The coniferous forests are evergreen, and species like pine, fir, spruce, birch trees are found here. So there's one fun fact. The tree that we used to decorate when we celebrate Christmas either be pine or fir tree. The fur-bearing animals are found in this region. For example, the lynx, sable, silver fox, etc. Deciduous type is found in east and southeast of the St. Lawrence River and Great Lakes. Deciduous type is a type of forest that is dominated by trees and lose their foliage at the end of the growing season. This is in contrast to an evergreen forest where a majority of the trees remain green throughout the year because they shed leaves not seasonally but at various periods of the year. Northern part is cold and southern part of the region remains warm. Winters are cold but summers are warm and rainfall occurs usually in summer. These temperate deciduous forests can be found in the eastern part of the United States and Canada. The trees found here shed their leaves in autumn. For example, cypress tree, oak tree, ash tree, and chestnut tree. All these tree pictures you can see here one by one. The first picture is of chestnut tree, the second picture is of oak tree, third one is cypress tree, and the fourth one is ash tree. Likewise, the wild animals found here include beaver, black bear, muskrat, and porcupine. The picture of these animals you can see on the screen. The first one is porcupine, second one is muskrat, third one is beaver, and the fourth one is black bear. The cool temperate climate is found in part of USA. There is a vast grassland between the Rockies and the Great River Basin, Mississippi and Missouri, which is also known as the prairies. This is actually a vast treeless plain. This plain land is known for wheat cultivation and animal rearing. It is called wheat ball or breadbasket of the world because wheat is the dominant crop that they produce here. The coniferous and deciduous trees are found in temperate mixed forest. Temperate mixed forest means it's the mixture of both type of trees which you can find in coniferous and deciduous type of vegetation. Canada and North California have such forests, and the important trees found in this region are birch, beech, maple, oak, etc. I have already showed you the picture of birch and oak trees. So here the last two pictures of beech tree and maple tree are given. Uh, students, Canada is a country of lakes, as we have already learned about the Great Lakes, which comes near the border of Canada and USA. Apart from that, it is formed by sparse population and it has abundant taiga type of forest, and it is the largest exporter of wood in the world. It's a fun fact that you should know about. The southern part of Mexico and the West Indies region have the tropical forest. The tropical forest, they are very wet places and they receive more than 200 centimeter rainfall per year, either seasonally or throughout the year. So these forests which found in the southern part of Mexico and West Indies are tropical forest. Mixed forests are found here with the hardwood tree logwood. The forest which found in the Mexico is known as Lacandan jungle, and it is an area of rainforest which stretches from Chiapas, Mexico into Honduras and into the southern part of the Yucatan Peninsula. The western coast of California experiences the Mediterranean type of climate. So, Mediterranean type of climate is characterized by dry summers and mild, wet winters. The, this is also known as the chaparral biome, which is found in the small section of most continents, and it includes the west coast of the United States, that is, west side of California. The vegetation is which found in the Mediterranean type is typically adjusted to the long summer drought, and olives, oak, cork trees are found here. This region is also known for citrus fruits. So what are citrus fruit? This class of fruits includes lemons, limes, oranges and grapefruits as well as many more hybrids and varieties. So the western coast of California is popular for citrus fruits. Children, we have already discussed about the tundra type of vegetation. Then we discussed about the deciduous forest, then tropical forest, and the mixed forest, the coniferous forest. Now let's discuss about the desert type, which found in the western part of the continent in South California, Mexico, and Arizona. These part of the North America are covered with the desert area. Different varieties of cactus and thorny bushes are common here. The typical example of cactus is the Joshua tree. On the screen, you can see the picture of Joshua tree. This is one of the cactus which can be found in the desert of Mexico, California, and Arizona. The desert nights are called winter of desert because if you compare it to the daytime, nights are colder. Children, now we will discuss about the agriculture of North America. This is our next topic. Let's start. Agriculture is an important occupation of North America. Central lowlands of the continent, especially Canada and USA, are very productive agricultural countries. Only 10% of the total area of North America is suitable for agriculture, but the production from their farms is very high because large farms, rich soil, adequate irrigation, mechanized farming, other facilities with human efforts make North America one of the largest agricultural regions of the world. Regions specialized in the production of specific crops are called crop belt, corn belt, wheat belt, cotton belt, tobacco belt. These are the belt, and you can say the major crops which produce in the major quantity in North America. Wheat is one of the popular cereals grown in North America, especially in Canada and USA. The prairie region provides the best soil for wheat cultivation. Since the population is low, lot of surplus, extra production is obtained, which can be exported. Maize is popularly known as corn and it is grown extensively in the United States and Mexico. Most of the maize is used as feed crop for feeding cattle and pigs. Cattle are basically domesticated animals like cows, bulls, oxen, etc. They are reared for meat in Mexico. Maize is the staple food grain. Staple food grain means a food that is eaten routinely. So it is a very common food grain, but today maize is grown as a check crop. The other popular crops are barley, oat, and potato. Barley and oat can be grown in cold weather. Beer is brewed from barley, and oats is used as a feeding crop for the animals. Potato is also grown in the continent, which serves as a food crop. Cotton and tobacco are grown as cash crops in the continent. Cash crop is a crop produced for its commercial value rather than for use by the grower. The cotton belt lies along the Mississippi Valley. USA and Mexico are important producers of long staple cotton. Tobacco grows in the Southeast USA, Cuba, Jamaica, and Mexico. The USA ranks second after China among major tobacco growing countries of the world. Sugarcane is another important crop grown here, and Cuba is the third largest producer of sugar in the world. That's why it is popularly called the sugar ball of the world. Sugar beet is also grown in the USA and it is a major source of making sugar after sugarcane. Children, coffee and cocoa are the tropical plantation crops grown in the part of Central America and West Indies. Fruits like grapes, oranges, lime, apple, pears, peaches, etc. are grown in California, Florida, New Jersey, and areas around urban centers. California produces 90% of the wine and by using grapes in North America. Therefore, California is called the wine country. Why? Because it produces 90% of the wine by using grapes. Children, shallow continental shelves, such as the Grand Banks, George Banks of the New England and Newfoundland coast, are popular for fishing grounds. These banks can be found in Canada, and they are very popular for their fishing grounds. So, children, this was all about the agriculture of North America. In today's class, we have discussed about the natural vegetation of North America, and that we have discussed about the coniferous forest, deciduous forest, tropical rainforest, mixed forest, and the desert type. Then we discuss about the major belts of North America and the cities and the countries that produces these crops in major quantities. Next, we will discuss about the minerals and the industries which have been found in North America, and then the population of North America. That we'll discuss in the next class. Till then, take care and thank you, children.